What is up, everybody? My name is Isaac Parks, Isaac Punts. Today you're going to be referring to me as Coach Punts because that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. I was out coaching all weekend, having a great time working with these guys. So today what I'm going to do is just simply show you guys all their film of what we've done. I'm going to show you every guy's biggest 5 or 6 punts as we go through. I was able to work with 6 awesome guys this weekend. 2 college guys, 4 high school guys. Had a blast working our butts off. All right, so let's just hop right into the film. Here we go.
Okay, so the first guy that we worked with was Graham Foley. Graham came out there, he had just woken up, he said, so he wasn't hitting as consistent as he usually does, but we were able to work on drop and get some really good work in today. It was hot, guys, honestly, it was hot. I mean, it was hot, but we were still able to get after it, hit some dingers, and today you're just going to see we really had an emphasis on trying to get a little bit more hang, keeping his drop table a little bit higher, having a smoother release. And as you can tell, the results were speaking for themselves. His first ball of that day that you guys saw earlier, I believe, was about a 4.5, and a lot of his punts right now are going above 4.0. So that's a huge thing for Graham as he's going into his senior season, is keeping those hang times up there. The next guy that we were working with is Daveguaya. So Dave is another senior out of Raleigh, North Carolina. The biggest thing that me and Dave were working on during our group session between me, Dave, and Seth is we're trying to keep him standing a little bit taller. Dave also has been having a little bit of trouble with his hang times, so what we really wanted to do was keep him a little up taller. He has a tendency of really bending over as he goes to punt. So to keep him from crunching, we just kept his chest a little higher, try to keep his shoulders up with a quick catch to mold, got him a little bit better on those hang times and keeping him consistent at the same time. While I was working with Dave, I also had Seth out there. Seth Bowen, another senior based out of Raleigh, North Carolina. The biggest thing that me and Seth are working on here is keeping that drop table nice and still. You see, when Seth gets a good drop, his naturally big leg is able to shine, and you can see here he hit some pretty good sized punts. I think his biggest ball of the day was probably about a 47.48. So Seth has a really naturally strong leg. He's able to really boot that thing, so we're just trying to get him the best chance he has at getting a clean drop. Myles is another guy out of Charlotte right now. He goes to Johnson C. Smith University. So Myles has a huge leg. So right now it's just all about getting everything lined up. He has a tendency to kind of wrap around. So we're really focusing heavily on trying to make sure that we keep his step straight and his drop straight. So that way we can just turn everything over and let him shine. We also were able to improve his hang times a lot. We were getting some 4.7s. I think he hit a 4.8840. So Myles has a huge upside on him. True freshman, probably going to be starting for Johnson C. Smith. Really excited to watch him play this season. KJ is a guy that I was looking forward to working with all week. KJ has an explosive leg, explosive form, as you can see here. Our biggest thing right now is trying to make sure he keeps that left hand over his left foot. He has a tendency to keep it a little too inside, has to chase it around, but you see when KJ catches it, he catches it. So that's what we're trying to focus on because he's explosive, he loves to compete, he loves to play. Dude is an athlete. So now it's just all about getting all the pieces lined up so he can just let him do his thing, because once we get that lined up, this man loves to get after it.
Yeah, that was
The last guy I worked with this weekend is Peyton Sowers. So Peyton is another senior in the Raleigh area. Peyton has a really refined form. Just look at how still he keeps that drop every time he catches it. He loves to keep it very still. Look at that, just perfect. So the thing we're working on with Peyton is he just had to move his drop literally a couple inches to the right. He lets it get a little bit too inside as he's walking. He keeps it really straight, but then sometimes he'll lose that nose down and in, which isn't too bad as long as it's over your right foot, but it caused him to swing around a lot as he had to chase it.
Ball.
Ball. Great ball. 4-7. Tied up 2-2. Well, that'll probably do it.
Okay, the last clip I want to show you guys before I get out of here is something very special to me. So Henry came down to work with me for 4 days. Some of you guys might have seen the video. So today he got a rep, or a couple days ago actually, he got a rep first team varsity. Let's take a look at it. So he's able to get the catch off pretty clean. Look at that. Gets back up to his body position. Looks like he made good contact. Returner running back, goes over his head. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. As always, peace.